Have you ever dreamed of dropping everything and moving to a sunny seaside town in Italy or a picturesque mountain village in Switzerland? Imagine if you were also paid to do it. Well, it's not a fantasy. Across Europe, communities are in search of new residents and are willing to throw generous financial incentives into the bargain. Here are 6 places in Europe that are luring new inhabitants with cash grants. Albanen in the Swiss canton of Valais is, like many places on this list, struggling with depopulation. There are now fewer than 250 residents in the Alpine village. To boost numbers, the Swiss government is offering families as much as $53,000 to relocate there, 25,000 Swiss francs, almost $27,000, for adults under 45 plus 10,000 Swiss francs, almost $11,000 per child. To benefit from the cash incentives, you must be a Swiss citizen or have lived long enough in Switzerland to gain a Permit C residence. Applicants also have to commit to buying a home in Albanen and living there for 10 years. Sardinia is a tourist hotspot with pristine and pink beaches and plenty of coastal resorts. But its wild hinterland attracts fewer visitors and a dwindling number of inhabitants. With an increasing number of Sardinian villages facing a depopulation crisis, the regional government has introduced a scheme to lure new residents. Applicants who move to a settlement with under 3,000 inhabitants will receive a payment of up to €15,000, $16,000. The money must be used to buy or renovate a property. The government has earmarked over €45 million, $47 million, for the relocation funds, enough to cover 3,000 grants. Prisace Aquarica is a town of around 10,500 inhabitants in the southern region of Puglia. Formed by 2 municipalities, Prisace and Aquarica del Capo, it lies in the Salento area deep in the heel of Italy's boot. To boost its population, the town launched a campaign last year called Welcome to Prisace Aquarica, which promises a grant of €30,000, almost $32,000, for those who buy a house and register their residency in the town. The initiative is aimed at individuals or families and requires them to invest in a house, the cost of which will be subsidized by a grant. The financial aid will be available to cover 50% of the costs of purchasing a house, including renovations, up to a maximum of €30,000, $30,000. Around 30% of the town's housing is eligible for the scheme. The town of Ponga in northwest Spain is home to just 600 residents. To increase its population, it has started offering cash grants. These are just available to Brits at the moment and promise £2,600, $3,150, for anyone who commits to living in the town for at least 5 years, and another £2,600 for each baby born there. There's yet another chance to grab a slice of La Dolce Vita in the southwestern region of Calabria. Those who choose to move to a village with 2,000 residents or fewer can earn up to €28,000, over $29,000.